Today we are going to learn the poem A Walk by Moonlight, written by the Henry Louis Vivan Desarceau. He was born in 1809. He was one of the first Indian educators to promote Western learning in India. He also led a group called Young Bengal which championed social reforms at the age of 17. He was appointed teacher of literature and history at Hindu College, Kolkata. Desarzo held progressive views on a woman emancipations and encouraged free debate among students and teachers. He died of cholera at the age of 22. In the poem A Walk by Moonlight, Desarzo not only recounts an experience but also vividly describes the effect of such experience on his mind and heart. The effect is profound and mind blowing, and the experience radically changes his perceptions. He relates about his walk back home on moonlit night with his friends whom he loved and esteemed and who were like minded. The poet was returning home one night with three of his friends. After visiting another friend, the night was a lovely night, for the moon stood silent in the sky, and the clouds divided in homage to her worth. Share rodded the dancing leaves with silver waves. The poet feels that such a night was one of those happy spots of memory of his past which never burns or fade away but shines on gently. The poet gradually moves from the physical description of night towards the scene does to him. The song Among the Winds made the poet focus his thoughts. The night created magic around them. They not only saw with their eyes but felt with all their senses the beautiful moonlit night. In this mood, the mystery of life was heightened and it evoked in their heart away and holy mind. The sense brought about a mood which in turn made the poet's mind alert and awake. Such a mind, the poet thinks, is a light to itself. It perceives better and everything looks lovely. In such a state, one appearance, the spiritualness or the permanence of all that cannot die, going beyond the earthness of the world of empowerment matters. The poet then views nature, night, wind, stars, the moon, not not inanimated but as full of life. Such a state has his inward eye open to glories that seems to appear only in dreams. The bliss of heaven is experienced here on earth by the poet. The peak of perception that the poet arrives at is when he feels his human heart gently bound to everything and forming of all a part, which in other words is communion and interconnectedness with whole of nature. The flowers, the stars and the sky are then not good and lifeless as they seem. The poet reaches climax in his experience, which is expressed in the last stanza. In the moment of deep spiritual insight and heightened sensitivity, the poet feels that he cannot crush the grass beneath his feet, for he can hear its heartbeat. The rhyme and the meter make the poem flow smoothly, enhancing the theme of the physical beauty of a moonlit night and its smoothing and spiritual and psychological effect of the poet's soul. Hope you guys love this poem and you will present it in a simple words in your examination and get good marks in that. So keep happy learning and all the best for your examination, guys.